I love the thought process of, you know, if this team wins just one game, we could talk about them going to tier 1, and then at tier 1, I get to sort of say, you know, I was there first. So I love that for myself. Just in a pure selfish way. Crowd and MPL going to start things off, and Alex hits a crisp one. He continues to fight around box on site. And he might just get another chance at it. They're jumping up in his position, and Result will deliver. He looks for more of that P250 and overextends a 3 versus 1, and a 3 versus 2, may I say, but basically one with Dilladez barely alive, and both go down. Bait start well.
They probably get a bomb plant, and it's a bit of a different round. Well, here we are into the second. We've got a scout on Dilladez. Already a bit of a tag up there, and the Tech9 actually going to get a kill. Shalfie must have disconnected, right? That's got to be the explanation.
Yeah.
But Chiron gets a kill. This round is actually, weirdly, not over yet. The bomb is in the middle, though. So someone's going to have to go back and pick that up, and I think they are doing that right now. But sort of potentially a scary round still, in spite of everything. Ooh, yeah, Chiron. He's going to be able to win that fight. He didn't even take that much damage, so this is really weird. Kenzasaw is low on health. He's got to be so careful. He'll get the first one for free, but being chased down, and he is a bullet away from death here. Look at how close it is. Chiron just hunting for him. But more grenades being thrown behind, and Kenzasaw, pretty good movement, actually, up on top of the box.
Wow.
Gets the headshot. That's a... Yeah, if he messes up even once in any of that sequence, he's going to be dead, and it'll at least be a bomb plant. Less safe. Let's put some pressure on at the beginning so that they don't have, you know, the same kind of potential that they've had in some other games. Look at him again here in this round, pushing up to the middle. Result is going to be here, and he's ready to take the fight. He did get dinked, so a very losable engagement there for Result. That could have gone the other way. Alex pushing up, and oh, he's actually going to find that opening, checking it immediately. Shalfie again disconnects. No way.
No way.
Oh, that's devastating. But they're trying to fight their way back. It's somehow still a 2 versus 2. What a wacky way to begin.
Look at this on the smoke, though. Ah, poor Crad. There's no way to expect that. Unfortunately, Crad was alone because Dilladez dipped back to pick up the bomb as if he had gone short a little earlier. But of course, now with that move through lower, this is a little dicey. I don't love this from Kenzasaw. If he dies here, which he doesn't, thankfully, but if he dies there, you just run B, plant B, and then it's a retake AWP.
Oh, actually, hold on. Look at this quick run-up with 3 people towards the catwalks. Actually, I think Beta coming in with a strong game plan here. I really love this. Let's see if they're going to be ready for it. Dilladez peeks out. Could have been an instant spray down, but Kenzasaw gets one in return, and now they can fall back. Wow, this is Bait doing everything that I would have wanted. What a great way to start the CT side.
CT aggression. It's so good to see on Dust 2 when it works well.
It's so rare.
And it also means, yeah, exactly. It means that Bait obviously have very good ideas about how to play this map as well. You see a lot of teams who, you know, they float Dust 2, but they're not fantastic on it. And the one thing that always worries me about them is that their CT choices are very passive. And obviously it can be quite painful. Shalfie going to get a kill. And so will Result. Round is on here.
Yeah. From a 2-on-4 into a 2 versus 2. Sort of a bizarre scenario in many ways. Essential hiding in the corner. He's going to know they're coming. They're really signaling that with the grenades early on here. Could have made an argument for sort of more of a contact play. Dropping down. Result gets away with one. But Hedrick gets Shalfie on the other side of it. Flash going over. Pistols out. Ooh, if he touches him there, he's going to get the kill. He's ready for it as well. Result, not one to shy away from a fight if we've learned anything in the last couple of days. We definitely know that.
Up towards short is where we're going. This feels like an A finish with a slight A split. One player out towards long. This is bold from MPL.
Yeah, you could say that again. He actually almost does get a double. Oh, nice grenade. Blows up one. Head trick is just devastating right now. What a little flick taking out Crad as well. Maybe looked like he could get caught off guard. And Dilladez coming through this one. Yeah, I mean, if he tried, he would have been dead instantly. He probably will be regardless because it's a 1 versus 3 with 21 health. So looking at a 7-0 lead here. Catching with a headshot. Mid-air is Kenzasaw. It's going to be with a split from long. So a lot of this coming down to Alex and whether or not he can get... If he gets both kills, the round's pretty much won, I think. If he gets just one, there's still something to play with for 9 Pandas. They're down to 20 seconds. Guys, they're going to fall back. This seems like an absolutely wild idea, but with a no-scope from Crad, that's what you built around. They can still lose it. There's only 16 seconds here. They got to run. Oh, Boost coming over. One good kill on the bomb carrier here, and it might be over.
No
7 seconds, by the way, as they make their way through the doors, running straight in. Did they get it in time? I mean, it's going to be unbelievably close. They just barely get the bomb planted. What a ridiculous round. Listen, this is This was not a plan for Nine Pandas. This was chaos.
Yeah, there's mid-rounding and then there's that.
Yeah.
Alex, AK. I mean, honestly, the way I'm going about this, play the aggro exits, fight them on the way out. You know they're going to be left reeling.
We'll see what they could get done. There is a strong, long setup here. This is going to be, should be very, very hard to break through. With Alex playing this close and playing the anti-flash position, and then teammate behind him. So even missing the shot there, you could see it's not easy. They don't even really have to re-peek it. They can just throw, well, in this case, a flash. They could have also tried to smoke it off, I believe. And Alex going to swing even wider. No fear whatsoever. A 9th round here for Bait, and they just shut it down immediately. I mean, this is an unbelievably one-sided game.
Getting a bomb plant doesn't help them. Yeah, a lot of the times playing at a man disadvantage too, so it makes matters all the more worse. Molotov deep, they want to go through this! And the Orb going to get one, a labored spray. The Orb goes for a trade, but Chiron will take those every day of the week.
Not bad, but...
Tunnel vision, that's
yeah,
rough.
He was scoped in, looking somewhere else. Hetrick, probably don't need to peek this too much. You do have a teammate there with you. I don't know if I agree with that. He did get Molotov, but at the same time, I would have said try and fall back and just wait for MPL. Actually, even a second teammate that is potentially able to help out here. 2 versus 2, though, and the bomb at least is going to be planted here. So that is something to play with. 9 Pandas. Let's see if they can pick up a second round, but what a headshot to begin with. Kenzasaur. Who cares about the health when you're hitting shots like that? Shalfie, he's going to get one in return and see if Kenzasaur can actually win this one. Flash going out. He did want to peek around it. Smoke's gone, and Shalfie, it's a clean shot at the end. A nice 1 versus 2 clutch.
But he's got good space. He can keep moving up in towards Cat.
Be running straight for it. So kind of a nice idea, but Crad ready to shut it down. Need more of that. They are going to have to be a little bit careful here. Result down in the pits. No one's checking for it. They completely forgot about this. So getting a couple of shots off here. Not as clean as you would like. It eventually does get traded, but still, the round is going to be going their way. So
it's been a fantastic display from Bait, but 9 Pandas, the response that they need is absolutely insane. I feel like this should be a pretty easy shutdown. You'd hope for Dillades. Gets one, waiting for support. He's playing it quite well. He's dipping in, taking fights, taking some names as well. Nice work from Dillades. He runs out of ammo. He might get his kill stolen away, and he will. The ace was there. Shalfie should have given it to him, but...
Some rifles. Kansas saw there, just with a MAC-10, but I don't know. There's only one person without a helmet. It's Crad. Oh, they're going to be rushing right through the MAC-10. So deadly. It's just the speed behind that hit. And honestly, for 9 Pandas, the issue is if you go for this and you lose it, you're not going to have a lot of money left. And already it's done. Yeah, that kill on Crad pretty much sealed the deal.
There's just no point. Keep all of what you've got. Rebuy around it. There's no point giving this one a go.
If they wanted to go for another smoke on CT spawn to go out mid, they can't really do that. So it means they would just have to face it raw. Oh, they did. Okay, they have one more up there, so that was already thrown. It has a couple of seconds still on it. Result's going to be taking out Kansas or Senthiel. Great opening. The spray on that second player, maybe not ideal, but it does get the job done. So more power to them. And MPL trying to sneak in last minute to stop anyone from rotating through. It's a 2 versus 3, and the problem is, Crad, if you get this kill, maybe you could try and go for it. But yeah, even then, he's not convinced. So it's a good kill, but it will be a 12th round for Bait.
And Dillades, as I said, should really be sort of maybe like second fiddle in terms of numbers department. He's leading the way with just 9.
Yeah, makes a really big difference here. Out long, it's Kenzasaur opening up, dropping Result.
Look at Kenzasaur, by the way. You know, we spoke about him, the injection of firepower, 17 and 7.
They've got more smokes, many more smokes, so they can even smoke across. They already smoked it once, now they're re-smoking cross. And they could do that to try and bait out more grenades. If there were any left on the CT side, then they might end up using them a little bit too early. Ooh, nice peek through from Dillades. That's actually pretty sick, and it's a shock that Kenzasaur lives through that spray, but he does, and he actually is ready to get another kill too. Dillades finally going to be able to take him down, but this round is not necessarily done yet. Hetrick going to get traded out. Oh, sorry, Essential is going to get traded out. It's up to Hetrick now. 1 versus 2. Flash just to peek the corner there. Oh, they're so blind. They nearly lined up for him as well. He's got some bullets left still. Trying to get the jump up. Should be having this kill for free. And there we go. Is he ready for it? He is right in thinking that Crad is down there. And looking to see if he can sneak on through. Only 7 seconds left here. Going to pick up the bomb. Tries to tap it once just to fake it out. Then he comes up with the victory. Crad a little bit hungry to try and get the job done. And Bait with the opening map here. And what just looked so easy for them. Incredibly well played.
Never had to break a sweat, Bait. 13-4.
Maybe they sort of wanted to go earlier and then they didn't, and now they're worried about what if somebody pushed mid, what if somebody pushed that that A ramp, and they know that we're not in any of these positions. MPL falling asleep at the wheel, but Dilladez gonna get taken down immediately. So still something to play for here. 4 versus 4.
Sight, someone's there. Santiago doesn't clear it though. It's a Crad still alive and still hitting shots. Alex will trade, and he gets another behind it too. All right, round on, but there's a CT players wrapping in, and Alex does so well. Bomb goes down. What a recovery from Bait in this round. It's still not done, but Alex is trying to pull some heads here. Result with the... Oh, my God, the reload. I cannot believe he gets away with that. Reloads in the open and doesn't get punished.
Going to be AK, double Galil, double Deagle on the Bait side. They are ready to fight. They don't want to surrender any of these early rounds here. They really want to keep the pressure on 9 Pandas. I can appreciate that. Flash going on over. Probably could have been a kill there. Delitas is going to be able to get 1 in return, but yeah, he's looking to escape as well. Still, dangerous fight in the middle. Smoke's going up, and he just wanted to throw a grenade as well. He's going to be dead, and so is Crad. The fight continues, but it's Bait coming out on top. Look at this, walking out of the palace. If he checks A ramp, they're right with their backs turned to each other up in that bomb site. Throwing the Molotov, and now they're going to know. All right, Xiaofi spins around. He heard the grenade behind him and says, someone's here. The grenade will still catch him. Esanthiel going down, but Xiaofi's right next in line. And Dilladez now 1 versus 1. He's tagged up, and so is NPL. Goes straight for the bomb plant. I can appreciate that, and... It's not going to come down to the rifles or the health or anything. It's going to be down to the raw aim. And MPL just a little bit quicker on the trigger there. And they will lose the second round. So 9 Pandas immediately.
How Dust 2 started, where it's a no-show from 9 Pandas. And they just can't afford to have that. They've got to compete in the early part of these games. Missed the jump up in towards short, but Xiaofi going to push mid nonetheless. And Kenzo pushes past him. He will get his kill, but does he expect a second? It might not even matter.
Yeah, maybe not. Okay, decent grenade, but Result still going to be able to take or get taken down by MBL. That's such a nice push from him at the bomb side. Now, 1 more kill. I think it's Chiron who's in there battling for his life, and they're both going to be going down. But even if Dilladez had lived through that one, it wouldn't have made a difference. They were going to lose that round every single time. It was on Chiron probably to get something like a double or a triple. Very, very hard to deal with. And again... Great success from Bait early on. They're just kind of running through some of these rounds now. It started to feel a little bit like Dust 2, which is a scary prospect.
It is. It is. An exit kill, though, for Crad. He'll take that as second of the round, but these are kills with 0 impact. So it's nice for the stats, sure, but doesn't make a difference. They actually want to hunt this. MPL made a lot of noise. He's knife out the whole way. Crad can actually get a knife here. Will get a knife here.
Cool.
Fantastic. Maybe just a little bit overzealous for the fight, I think it's hard. Crad, another one brewing, but head trick. We'll finally see him off. It's money in the pocket, though, for Crad, which he'll take, but we'll get an M4 out, though, for Crad with the knife, so you'll take that, an M4, an MP9, a few upgraded pistols. Going to try and make this one stick up close. Dilla swing and a fine. 5-7 on the drive-by is so good, and he nearly gets a second behind it. He will get the support of Crad with that M4.
Still a pretty good position to be in. Double Molotov actually can do a lot of damage, but Crad's going to stay alive. And look at the cleanup here. Obviously, you don't really need... I mean, you're not going to double molly a position. I bet it was kind of a communication error. It's a slow start once again, unfortunately.
It is. It is. It's off predicament. But 4-2 for 9 Pandas. That's good as Xiaofi makes that orb sing.
I do like this double push coming into the catwalk position. If they keep on going with it, I think that could be kind of interesting. Maybe they're going to catch a lot of information here. In fact, this setup should be almost the end of the round. Xiaofi hits the shot, but you're not going to be peeking this close angle. You can see Alex is running forward, not expecting for there to be a rifle tucked into the corner. And I understand why. Why would there be? Flashbang goes through. HE, that's a bit uncomfortable. Xiaofi does go down if they lose 1 more player here, but yeah, Result. Good stuff at the back of the site. That's all he really needed. That 1 kill is going to cement the round for them. So, good job on 9 Pandas. That double setup on catwalk is hard to get rid of. whoever was there is going to be going somewhere else. He's going to hit the flashbang for the A ramp as well. So if Alex has a good read of the game, he's going to know, okay, at least probably 9 Pandas have a bit of a sense that nothing is going on that A ramp. MPL gets shot in the back. I do love the attempt to try and sneak through. It's a really sick idea. And the timing might have even worked for it. Again, because of the flash timing on that A ramp, it's possible that NPL is thinking, okay, you know, I've got a moment here where they're occupied, you know, clearing out that A bomb site. Shalfie is going to hit a shot, and Alex will drop as well. Wow, they're just getting picked apart one at a time here. Bait never getting into a position in this round where they're actually able to throw any kind of an execute. They just lose all of the early fights.
2 remaining. Galil on an AK. It's a hard one to lose this for 9 Panthers, if we're being completely honest. This should be so simple to shut down. 15 seconds as well. They might even just call for a save, sort of in and around enemy lines, but with 10 seconds remaining, there's no commit here. So, 9 Pandas tie the game up. Money broken over towards Bait. So, buying around the 2 save is probably impossible here. Headtrick is tagged. What? It could be awkward. He will go down after time to make matters worse, and that might even prompt the buyout as well.
Sashi have problems. Ekblad actually, I feel like they're playing better these days, so I guess that's good to see. That's nice to see that they're slowly ramping it up. But still, you need to prove it once again. Crad is going to be taken down. MPL was grenaded through the smoke is a nice idea, but it does just unfortunately hit the wrong timing here. 55 seconds as they are ramping up towards that A bomb site. 9 Panda is not really playing on the site, which I think is fine. You don't have to. Kansas Orc gets a kill here. Pushing forward Shalfie, and I think he got a little bit distracted by how many people are running up at him. Crad is just crouching in, though. Able to get a shot off. We're down to 40 seconds. Chiron comes charging through, and Alex, he was always going to be traded out in that one, no matter what, but...
Ressol's sticking around for the fight, though. He actually wants to try and contest them getting out of the house. He's the only one here. If Ressol falls, this could be a little funky. I'll drop a Molotov, though, to deny any chance of it. Alex forced away, but Diladez caught looking towards mid. And another spot in towards ladder. That's huge. This is really good for Kentasor. If he can get this one towards Chiron, the round should be done, but Chiron is so crisp right now.
It's looking very sweet. They need this version of him, right? He was a big reason why they were able to run through those earlier games. Oh, no! Scout shot through the smoke, and Chiron goes down. Don't know what he did to deserve that. They are walking it back over from the B hallway as well. Now... Ressol's in the area, but he's missed the timing just a bit. They're going to see it coming up connector now, so at least they know 9 Pandas, and they're going to be able to rotate a couple of people through. Ressolt making a bit of noise coming through, and it's kind of curious. The Sentinel seemed to be not quite aware that there was someone running there, but they must have been, so I don't know what's happening. Maybe they didn't expect him to be that aggressive. Pushing out, Shalfie with the headshot, and suddenly there's only one person left on the bomb site here. Alex is rotating through middle. This is kind of scary.
They planted for Alex as well. This is such a good post plant. It should be impossible here. I don't see there being a chance at all. They might even just pull away. Alex has made noise, though, and I didn't like that. Alex didn't need to do that, and the AWP shot could be everything. All down to one man. Ressol trying to get towards CT quickly. It's a tough swing, and a one in which he loses. Good reaction from MPL. That very nearly fell apart. You lose your AWP play. You got to stand in, but you make up for it with 2 of them. Thing is, Chiron's walking straight in towards Headtrick, so not the start that he wanted.
Definitely not. He's gonna be thinking about. He kind of halfway wanted to see if we could take a peek right there, but Shalfie's on the other side. Was on the other side. What a grenade! That's rough.
I like this. I like this from Ressol, but he's looking the wrong way. Oh my god, bomb spotted, and he loses the fight. Thankfully, B isn't completely open, but this is still difficult. Still very difficult. The others have got to shut them down. He's got to keep them at bay, but one gets out. 2 versus 3. Still a chance here as well. Diladez hitting shots. Hang on a moment. 35 seconds. AK scooped up by Headtrick. Swing on the side. Hits that shot as well. There's one somewhere else. You just got to find him. Molotov shouldn't spread on towards Crad here.
1 versus 1 all of a sudden. I don't know how it got to this. They had such a lead in this one. Headtrick with a double, and he will make it a triple. Takes down Crad and ties up the game at a 6-6 scoreline. You see Crad
Couple towards Ram. Smoke's gonna come over. Rotate's got to come through. Hedrick has to go, not even just 1-for-1, and get out if he can. He doesn't even get the first.
Yeah, not the ideal situation. Ooh, Alex, I don't know how, but he hits his second headshot there. Well done. 3 versus 3. Bomb getting planted now. There is a flank coming in. It's Kenzasaw on a bit of a lurk. Now, this is always tricky because if you wait too long, it's going to be somewhat more obvious that there is a lurk coming there. It's not to look for it. But also, if you go too soon, it might not make a difference. What a crouch and a kill as Deletus goes down. 2 versus 2. MPL, they're going to find one straight away. Smoke up. They have a kit as well. Can he actually stop it here? He's engaged in a fight. Knife is out instead, looking for a Senthiel. He's not going to find him, and it will be bait. Oh, no, it wrestled. He gets knifed instead. 9 Pandas. It does feel like every time we introduce a round here for 9 Pandas, the word sort of is, if they can do X, Y, or Z, then maybe there's a chance. And that should tell you something about the state of the game for them at the moment. It does mean that.
I'll spot for sure. Dilladez up into con. 45 seconds. Got to go. Not what you wanted to see either. MP9 of Kenzasaw. Oh my god, he's going to go through the smoke. Ships in the night. They walk past each other. Crad is somewhere here. And Crad can't even trade as his teammate falls. Oh my god, Kenzasaw just survives.
Shalfie, nice shot there. Crad gets one, but unfortunately, it would have to have been 3 or 4 more shots like that to make it doable.
You know, they should, in the position they're in, be in that top 32 for the MRQs, and they actually might even skip part of the MRQ as well, even like the first stage of how high their rankings starting to climb. But you look into the second part of the year, July, IM Cologne play-ins, that'll be something that they get sort of on the bare minimum at the moment. And then even further on to that, things like, you know, Blast Bounty, EWC, maybe even like Blast Open London, and so well done. MPL for 2. Oh, and he's going to get more behind it as well. Has the support of a Senthiel. That was the round that 9 Pandas needed. Sort of winnable in those sort of situations. You know, you even look at teams like your, you know, maybe even like your 3D Maxes or your Limvisions, BC Games, those kind of teams that play at LANs at the moment.
Yeah.
Make it work! Nice from Crad. Gets a gun.
I mean, I would even say, like, some of the stronger teams even, because one of the benefits you're going to have if you're a bait team coming into some of those bigger tournaments is that you're not going to be on the radar in the same way. Don't know how Crad is winning these fights. He should be shot in the back, and he will be. Okay, that's at least something here, but now it's on Hetrick to try and save the bomb site. Can he stay alive? No, the wall bangs are too much. The AK of Dildas will take him down, and suddenly Senthiel and MPL 2 versus 3. Now, they got some utility. HE being 1, it will blow up Chiron, actually. Oh, and the spray comes through. Is Senthiel, how has he pulled this one out of the bag? 1 versus 1 against Shalfie, and Shalfie peeks, reveals his position. There's a smoke and a kit as well. This is kind of scary. If he throws that one up, yeah, he's going to go for it. The bomb is not planted for it. Oh, and he's so smart. Tries to bait him out into it. Senthiel with a huge clutch once again. A 1 versus 3. And if it wasn't already clear that they were winning this game, bait, it certainly is now.
For that game and see who they'll be facing.
Round number 18. 9 Pandas running out of tickets in this game. They need wins. They need rounds. And they're really hard to come by. Now, Chiron got a kill here, but he's very low on health himself, and nobody's been checking Essential, so it's a very quick one. It's not even necessarily the lurk down in the shadow. It's NPL just absolutely wrecking him. He's got 21 kills. A very one-sided best of 3 so far.
Molotov down into his apartments. Molotov down as well into under, and it does get information on Dilladez, but Crad delivers. He's really been the only consistent factor for 9 Pandas, and as much as we kind of revere MPL on one side for leading by example and the IGL putting up numbers, you know, Crad doing it is arguably a little bit more worrying because it's not as expected. You normally look towards these other rifling outlets. Alex, swing and a miss. Shalfie delivers. Just going to dink off, though. A lot of damage has been dealt to both Crad and Shalfie. So this 2 versus 4 isn't impossible for bait, but the bomb will go down. Looks like Hedrick's not even going to give this a look in as well. So it will just be a complete one-man army of Essentiel if he wants to look into this. But it looks like he's just playing exits himself.
Yeah, there's a hilarious way to win these rounds on the A-bomb side. It's It's forgotten a bit, but there are rounds where the T's will kind of run away a little bit too early, and you can run in and kill one player and then defuse the bomb. Don't think it's necessary to try and do that in this game. You're just so far ahead that
feels like it should be pretty simple to shut down. Need to break open that smoking towards window. A little look in, nothing there. MPL will flash. Same for Ascential. They're fighting mid here, and the fight goes well for the first. Looking for two, but Xiaofi will deliver. There's a com player who might just snuck past. This is really scrappy, but Ascential's doing so well. So damn well. 1 versus 2 for Result. Kendazor is basically 1 foot in the grave, but Ascential's been very good in these positions, and his movement looks like it's good here as well. Right idea. I mean, it helps he has the bomb, to be fair.
Yeah, it really does. Peak is perfectly timed. Ascential with another triple here at the end, and Bates made their way to the grand final here at CCT, taking down 9 Pandas. I say taking down, practically walking through 9 Pandas.